I'm so happy to be joined by my friends Melanie and Freddie from Choice Farms.
Thank you for having us, Karine.
Thank you for having us, Karine.
I'm so excited. Well, I know this is your first time at the show, and you've been to nearly every show in the floral industry, but this was like a first. So as a first impression, tell us all about it. What are your thoughts?
Being here firsthand and seeing the amount of people, the amount of floral industry people is very surprising to me.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And so, like, one of the things as we were coming into this, we weren't really sure, how diverse it was and all of the different vendors that were here. But I will say that there's so much crossover.
Yeah.
That's what I'm learning, is that people that are here are true business owners. And so they're just trying to figure out how they can maximize their spend, create these relationships, and really take their business to the next level.
Yeah.
And so really like that. They're decision makers. And that's where we want to be. We want to be in the room with decision makers.
So you are here as representative of Choice Farms. Can you give our listeners a little background on Choice Farms and the history of the company and
Absolutely.
what you do?
Well, all right. Well, I'm taking this one. So I'm pretty much the second newest member on the Choice Farms team, but Choice Farms has been around for a very, very long time in the industry. So over 26 years, and Miami importer. And so Choice kind of got its start specifically in one thing, and that was roses.
Okay.
And so going very hard in roses, back in the 80s, and developing all these farm relationships that have actually spanned now 2 decades.
Wow.
And so one of the things that Choice Farms really specializes in, though, is wedding and event work. So customers come back to us primarily on the wholesale side for their weddings and events. Yeah. We are there consistently. Our quality is fantastic. But then 7 years ago, I would say, Choice decided to expand into novelties.
Okay.
Higher end novelty items.
Higher end novelties. So the small little bits that make that arrangement just a little bit more special, hard to find items, interesting color palettes, things like that. And so that's where we shine.
Well, and I think you guys really work with the biggest wholesalers in the industry, and they're supplying those flowers to all these florists here. So it's really very good for you to see the customers. But also, this is where most of the quality products are coming from, Choice Farms, right? At the end of the day, they might not know, but they're coming through you.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but you've been with Choice. I actually got to visit your offices not too long ago.
Yeah. I am the director of sales and of procurement.
Okay.
So I make sure that we buy the right products and I make sure we sell them accordingly.
Okay, awesome. So tell us this. Florists are notoriously bad for submitting their orders to their wholesalers late. What is the ideal time that you think they should be setting this? Everyone, are you listening? Straight from Freddie's mouth.
A very simple ask is, at this point, we'll take 7 days.
Wow.
It's not. Obviously, the longer, the better. But we live in the Amazon age, where people order something and they want it now.
Yeah.
And the same thing applies with flowers. Everything's so last minute that if we could have a little more time to accomplish the florist needs, we'll all be better for it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we like to think here at Details, we help organize our florists, so there should be
100%.
No 7 days last minute. These people are very organized,
Working ahead.
Polished.
Working ahead.
But it's all about collective community. So I that's one of our
We
main
appreciate
philosophies.
your software and all your efforts.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that.
Here for the greater good, right?
Yes.
So I would think that one of the Choice Farms major things is the quality and all the consistency of your product. Is that one of the things why people keep coming back to you?
100%. The relationships that we have with our partners from farms that we deal with over 140 different farms.
Wow.
And we have some very strict standards of quality and availability that we have with these partners that we've established relationships over 20 years with. And even with our actual wholesale partners, we are very selective on who we do business with.
Yeah.
And we make sure that quality is coming in and going out, and that our wholesale suppliers also provide that for their customers.
Sustainability is becoming more of a practice. Is this a hot button? I know this is the word on the street is sustainability. Are there any things that you guys are doing to improve that or help with that process?
Yes. So, when I walked into Choice Farms at the beginning of the year, that was really big for me. I really wanted to understand what our growers were doing, how they were really addressing that. And so one of the things that I've learned, because I've worked closely with AFE and then the Sustainable Bloom Initiative, which is basically resources and education for the entire floral industry about sustainability, is that it goes far beyond just environmental. So everybody immediately thinks about, pesticides and things like that, but it also goes into social sustainability,
Yeah.
financial sustainability, and really taking care of like communities and the people around you. So, I mean, what I've seen at Choice Farms is that our partners are really looking at all those pillars and not just saying, okay, what can we do to be more eco-friendly? It's really looking across the whole, all the pillars in sustainability to figure out how they can best address these things.
Yeah.
One of our best farm partners is Alexandra Farms, which I know you're very
Yes, we're
familiar with.
we love
these
Joey.
tools.
Yes.
Joey, thank you.
Hi, Joey. I gave
Yeah.
another shout out to
Appreciate
Joey.
you. But yes, so I got invited as a friend of the farm.
Okay.
And they always invite just friends of the farms and then their garden rose competition winners.
Oh.
And so it was such a beautiful trip. Like, I know that the Choice team was just like, if you're going to go to a farm, those are the farms that you want to
Yeah.
go to. And just the way that those operations are run, you're watching people in post-harvest hand wrap, hand pick, look at the quality,
Yeah.
like Freddie was talking about, and pick the perfect stems to ship to the customers.
Yeah.
It was absolutely incredible. That's
Yeah.
a great experience.
There's so many different initiatives. Like I feel like you're both part of what? Your WFSA?
Yes.
Are you on any boards currently?
So
Oh,
I
yeah.
was on WFSA.
Okay.
Prior, I've sat on the SAF Council before, AFE and Sustainabloom. I've been a part of that marketing committee. So yeah, but it's so important to just give back. You do a wonderful job of
Thank
doing
you.
that, Corinne, giving back to the industry because you are only going to get what you get, right? And so that's kind of
One of
how
my
we
favorite
see
songs.
it. Yeah, absolutely.
It's like we like to believe that the rising tide rises all the ships. So the more we put into our industry, the better we all are.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like that's one of the reasons we advocate so hard for all the events happening, because if we don't participate or show up, then these events are eventually not
They're not
going to
gonna happen.
happen.
Corinne might
Yeah.
not say this, but a lot of the success that happens at WMBA on the floral side is because Corinne's leading the charge. So thank you.
Hey, well, you know.
There it is.
I've been, thank you. Nice of you to notice, Freddie. I love it, and I love engaging with people and meeting people. And obviously, we've built this brand just based by word of mouth. So we're not like having large venture-backed funds. It's all just word of mouth and relationships. So I think that's how you build a business, right?
I think that Choice, definitely Freddie and the entire leadership team is constantly looking for ways to just level up and continue to do better. So looking at hiring a marketing director, looking at leveling up the sales team, like I just think that has been a huge focus of yours and George and Vicky, the entire leadership team is figuring out, okay, it's great. The business that we have is fantastic. It's very solid, but we want more. We always want more. We always want to level up. And so, we come to these places and spaces to figure out what those opportunities are that are going to level up the business.
Well, thank you guys. They were bringing around champagne, so we've already sipped a bit. But
Yes,
cheers
we
to you
can
guys
cheers. We
for
Details.
yes, and cheers to Choice for coming to the Wedding MBA
Thank you
and
for having us.